A day without laughter is a day wasted. Life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long shot. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. I always like walking in the rain so no one can see me crying. You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. We think too much and feel too little. Imagination means nothing without doing. Perfect love is the most beautiful of all frustrations because it is more than one can express. In the end, everything is a gag. Life can be wonderful if you're not afraid of it. Despair is a narcotic. It lulls the mind into indifference. Failure is unimportant. It takes courage to make a fool of yourself. The mirror is my best friend because when I cry, it never laughs. I am for people I can't help it. The basic essential of a great actor is that he loves himself in acting. Life is a beautiful, magnificent thing. Even to a jellyfish, humor heightens our sense of survival and preserves our sanity. I remain just one thing and one thing only, a clown. It places me on a far higher plane than any politician. You need power only when you want to do something harmful. Otherwise, love is enough to get everything done. A tramp, a gentleman, a poet, a dreamer, a lonely fellow, always hopeful of romance and adventure. I had no idea of the character, but the moment I was dressed, the clothes and the makeup made me feel the person he became. Words are cheap. The biggest thing you can say is elephant. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. I suppose that's one of the ironies of life, doing the wrong thing at the right moment. Time is the best author. It always writes the perfect ending. The saddest thing I can imagine is to get used to luxury. Your naked body should only belong to those who fall in love with your naked soul. Laughter is the tonic, the relief, the surcease for pain. I have many problems in my life, but my lips don't know that they always smile. Life is play with a bad script. I believe in the power of laughter and tears as an antidote to hatred and terror. A man's true character comes out when he's drunk. In the light of our egos, we are all dethroned monarchs. You have to believe in yourself. That's the secret. What do you want? A meaning for life is a desire, not a meaning. I went into the business for the money, and the art grew out of it. If people are disillusioned by that remark, I can't help it. It's the truth. The deeper the truth in a creative work, the longer it will live. All I need to make a comedy is a park, a policeman, and a pretty girl. The saddest thing is to get so used to luxury that you can't live without it. You'll never find a rainbow if you're looking down. I'm an old weed trying to flower. I'm a cheat, a charlatan, a hoaxer. To help a friend in need is easy. But to give him your time is not always opportune. Nothing is permanent, not even trouble. Patience is the key to paradise. I don't believe that the public knows what it wants. This is the conclusion that I have drawn from my career. Movies are a fad. Audiences really want to see live actors on a stage. The best thing in life is to go ahead with all your plans and your dreams. I had grown up watching and loving the silent screen. Laughter is the weapon of the soul. Simplicity is a difficult thing to achieve. It isn't the ups and downs that make life difficult, it's the jerks. The pursuit of happiness is a most ridiculous phrase. If you pursue happiness, you'll never find it. Let us strive for the impossible. The great achievements throughout history have been the conquest of what seemed impossible. Without laughter, life would be intolerable. Friendship means sharing the prejudice of experience. Nothing is funnier than a man slipping on a banana peel, unless it is a man who slips on a banana peel while carrying a cake. Laughter is the language of the soul. The absence of flaw in beauty is itself a flaw. Life is laughter in the midst of a tear. I am what I am, an individual, unique and different. If you're really truthful with yourself, it's a wonderful guidance. The heart and the mind are the true lenses of the camera. We must laugh in the face of our helplessness against the forces of nature or go insane. All my pictures are built around a feeling of helplessness. When I started, they said I was a charlatan and a faker. Today, they say I am a genius. To laugh at yourself is to love yourself. I remain just a clown, that's all, and a clown I shall always be. In tragedy, there is a possibility of grace. Think about yourself at least once in your life, otherwise you may miss the best comedy in this world. Nothing in life is permanent, not even your mistakes. True character comes from the depths of experience. I don't have much patience with a thing of beauty that must be explained to be understood. Life is a playground or nothing. Sometimes we think too much and feel too little. Our life is made of the moments we laugh. The most wasted day of all is that in which we have not laughed. No one is useless in this world who lightens the burden of it for someone else. Laughter is the music of the soul. I have no further use for America. I wouldn't go back there if Jesus Christ was president. The soul of man has been given wings. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world that will give men a chance to work. Machinery should give us abundance, not lead us into poverty. Power will corrupt and generate misery. We must fight for a world of reason. If you can laugh when you are completely broken, then there can be nothing that can ever break you again. Life laughs at you when you are unhappy. Life smiles at you when you are happy. But life salutes you when you make others happy. I am at peace with God. My conflict is with man. To truly laugh, you must be able to play with your pain. A smile is the most beautiful thing you can wear. Even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. What is good for the world is good for art. Laughter is the sunshine of the soul. I do not have much patience with a thing of beauty that must be explained to be understood. Man as an individual is a genius, but men in the mass form the headless monster, a great brutish idiot. This is a ruthless world, and one must be ruthless to cope with it. I had no idea where I was going, but I knew I had to keep moving. We often get so caught up in our destination that we forget to appreciate the journey. I went into the movies for the money, and the art grew out of it. The true worth of a man is not measured by what he does for himself, but what he does for others. I remain just a clown, but in the eyes of the world, I am something more. Sorrow is easy to depict, but joy requires artistry. Nothing is so permanent as change. A truly creative person rids him or herself of all self-imposed limitations. Art picks up where nature leaves off. In the simplest things are hidden the deepest truths. You must learn to live, not just exist. The hand you hold today could be the one you reach for tomorrow. When the heart weeps for what it has lost, the spirit laughs for what it has found. True beauty is found in imperfection. Sometimes our greatest strength lies in our greatest weakness. The power of laughter is more potent than any weapon. Life is not so much about finding yourself as it is about creating yourself. Where pain ends, wisdom begins. Happiness begins where selfishness ends. I knew that to create lightness, I must touch upon darkness. The soul that sees beauty may sometimes walk alone. Laughter is an instant vacation. Sorrow and laughter are so intertwined that one often follows the other. If I had no sense of humor, I would long ago have committed suicide. Never be afraid to start over. It's a chance to build something even better.